This conference will now be recorded.
All right. Well, again, thank you everybody for joining today. We have a relatively short agenda, so maybe we can get some time back into your day. So we'll call the meeting to order of the MPO Policy Board for the 10th day of August, 2023. And as you know, the first item we need to take care of is a roll call to see who is present today to certify the quorum. So John Dennis.
Here.
Tracy Brown.
Here.
Thank you. Gary Schroeder.
Present.
Peter Bunder.
Here.
Julie Ginn. And Debbie Calder.
Here.
Thank you. Is there anybody that I missed that's not marked on my list here as being present?
Mayor, I'm here, and so is, I think Perry Brown is too.
Okay, those were not marked on my sheet. So
Perry Brown is here.
All right, and Cindy Murray is here also. So let me write those in. Thank you. All right, the first item on the agenda is Resolution T23-12, a resolution to amend the 22 to 26 and the 24 to 28 Transportation Improvement Program tips, and Doug will be handling that presentation.
Actually, Mayor, if we could get a approval of the meeting minutes from the last meeting first.
I'm sorry about that. I need a motion to approve the minutes from the July 13th, 2023 meeting. Those have been communicated to you in your packet, and hopefully you've had time to.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion or changes? Hearing none, we'll conduct a roll call vote. John Dennis.
Aye.
Tracy Brown.
Aye. Got some something going on in the background.
And somebody's got a lot of noise in their background. I know Gary's here, but I didn't hear him. Gary Schroeder.
Aye. Sorry about that.
Thank you. Perry Brown.
Aye.
Peter Bunder.
Aye.
Cindy Murray.
Aye.
Julie Ginn.
Aye.
Debbie Calder.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Now we will jump to Resolution T23-12, a resolution to amend the 22 through 26 and the 24 through 28 Transportation Improvement Program tips, and Doug will be handling that presentation.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone. At our meeting last month, we reported the good news that City Bus received special federal funding from the Federal Transit Administration for a low and no emission grant, and the award was for just under a pinch of $7.6 million. And the next step in moving this project forward is to amend the Transportation Improvement Program. And since right now we are in this gray area going between the 2022 tip and the 2024 tip, we are amending both. These federal funds will be used to purchase additional compressed natural gas or CNG buses, and also hydrogen fuel cell buses. They will also be used for the refueling of these new buses, as well as special training and tools and parts and whatnot for the city bus facilities. Specific details actually can be found in the staff report, as you can see. The Technical Transportation Committee did review this request at their July meeting and recommended approval. The City Bus Board of Directors also reviewed and approved this amendment at their July meeting. And now we are asking for your approval to amend the two transportation improvement programs. Are there any questions or comments that I can answer?
All right, if we don't have any questions, I did see that Brian Smith joined us today from City Bus. Brian, I'd give you a moment if you had anything you'd like to say or comment on this.
Muted.
Brian, you're muted.
Brian.
Thank you, sir. Sorry about that. Thank you for the ability to comment. I think Doug summed it up pretty well. We are very excited to have the first hydrogen fuel cell buses in Indiana and are looking forward to rolling this program out. We estimate, as we're getting this underway, that it will be delivery of the first fuel cell buses will be in 2025. So we're a little over a year away from having those come, but it is exciting to get started.
All right, thank you for the additional information. Being no further questions or discussion, we will conduct a roll call vote. John Dennis,
Aye.
Tracy Brown,
Aye.
Gary Schroeder,
Aye.
Harry Brown,
Aye.
Harry? Okay, thank you. Peter Bunder,
Aye. Aye.
Cindy Murray,
Aye.
Julie Ginn,
Aye.
Debbie Calder.
Aye.
Thank you. The motion is approved. The next item on the agenda under the APC progress report, we have an MPO update, and the first one is US 231 safety funding, and Tim will be handling that presentation.
Yes, so this is really more of an announcement of a coming attraction, so to speak. So as you know, you guys all know, US 231 has been a key item of our metropolitan transportation plans going all the way back to the very first one, which was before I was even born. And within the last year, we had worked with NDOT on a study that was looking at kind of extending from where US 231 currently ends, near Meyer and Menards, going up north and then heading to the interstate and then ultimately to State Road 43. So that study kind of determined that unfortunately that wasn't a priority for NDOT at this time. And so we understand that NDOT doesn't necessarily have any plans to commit funding toward that. And in fact, because of that, this route might not even be called US 231. It might just be potentially more of a northern connection between that intersection and the interstate. So we, however, still see this as a local priority. So because of that, we would like to start looking at just potential options for acquiring some funding, maybe even just acquiring some of the right-of-way and the land that would be required to eventually, get this project started at such time as it would be appropriate. So because of that, we'd like to put together a meeting with some of the, local elected officials and other key stakeholders in the area to try to just discuss what our strategy is going forward with funding that and getting things figured out. We know that funding is very, very difficult right now and things cost a lot. So we just want to make sure that we have a plan and kind of a little bit more of a timeline because things didn't really pan out with that study that we did with NDOT. So because of that, be on the lookout for something from David to kind of start those conversations. And if there are any questions at this time, I'd be happy to entertain them.
Can we trade them some water for a road?
I don't know about that one. We'll have to look into that one.
This is what I have to put up with, folks.
All right, before I lose control of the meeting. All right, hearing none, thank you today. And we'll turn it over to Doug for the NDOT 18-month letting list.
Have again a short letting list or 18-month letting list, and begin with the projects that were on the July bidding. There were two. Both were on State Road 38, west end eastbound bridges over the Elliott Ditch. As you can see on the screen, the engineer's estimate at $1.46 million. It was awarded to Milestone Contractors for $1.38 million. And the estimated completion date is November 1st of 2023. Going back to the first page, project number 3 was on an August 9th bid letting, and the project is located on US 52. And if I remember correctly, this project is a very interesting and unique one in terms of installing chargers in the pavement for electric vehicles. Unfortunately, when I looked this morning on NDOT's website, only one bid was submitted, and it was above the engineer's estimate. So we will continue to monitor this project and give you an update at next month's meeting. Looking down the list a little bit, project number 5, that project, the Morehouse Road, the first part of it, moved from a November to a December letting, only 1 month, as well as project number 7, that's concrete pavement restoration, the State Road 38 interchange. It was on a November bid letting, but moved to a January bid letting. Projects 10, 11, and 13 and 14 are all shown as not listed. They're no longer on the 18-month letting list, and because their unfortunately letting dates have moved beyond the 18-month letting list. Project 10 and 11 are now scheduled in 2025, and then bridges 64 and 65 are moved out further than that. So basically, that is an update of the 18-month letting list. Any comments or questions?
All right, no, is there no questions for Doug? Deb, I would give you a chance if there's anything you would like to comment about the letting list or anything else. I'd give you an opportunity. If you don't have anything, that's fine too, but if you have something and you'd like to share it, please feel free.
I don't have anything additional at this time, but thanks for the opportunity.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, is there anything else under other business? All right, hearing none, if we could start the 1-minute time period for potential citizen comments if we've not received any so far.
Okay, yeah, I will count the time.
Thank you.
Okay, it has been about 1 minute and there's been no public comment on Facebook or YouTube at this time.
Okay, thank you very much. Being that there is no public comment, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I have a second.
You got it.
All right, we'll conduct a roll call vote. John Dennis,
Aye.
Tracy Brown,
Aye.
Gary Schroeder, Gary, I see you're still there, but I didn't hear you. We'll move on to Perry Brown,
Aye.
Peter Bunder,
Aye.
Cindy Murray,
Aye.
Debbie Calder. All right, we're adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Have a good day.